Hey there everyone, this is Yui. Welcome to episode 3 of Sky Factory 4. Today we're going to get into some sort of storage solution because I have a lot of trees. So let's get to it. So between episodes, as you can tell, I have turned all my trees over into hopping bonsai trees. I split them up into twos and letting them go. I've been experimenting with pipes and stuff, but it's not working well. So what we're going to get into today is a simple storage network. So in order to do this though, we're going to need quartz, nether quartz. Which we don't have. Actually, you know what? I just noticed stone was there too. So let me grab some of this up. And we'll start cooking some stone while we wait. There we go. Let me split it up. Good enough. Alright, so nether quartz. To get nether quartz, you either need to have nether quartz already, or we can get it from a nether quartz sapling or nether rack sapling. You can get it from quartz sapling as well, but you need quartz to make that, and you need slime and some other stuff which I don't have. But a netherrack sapling is redstone, diamond, gold, and netherrack. Netherrack we can make, oh, if we had netherrack, but there is a casting recipe. Lava on top of redstone amber, and that'll get you a piece of netherrack. So if we get our casting table, and a faucet, I'm just going to drop this down right in front of my tank, put the faucet on there, put that in there, and boom, there we go. So I've been making some pipes. I've been playing around with the cyclic ones for fluid and item ducts from thermodynamic. These cyclic ones, if you notice in what is this, Wayla in this pack, I think there's a monster. Oh, well, you can enjoy your stay down there. I replaced the water with ladders, but all the way down there I didn't put ladders there, so you know, there's a mob that spawned. But anyways, these fluid cables here, if I'm exporting from the cauldron into my porcelain tank, it'll hold 64 buckets as just by itself, so it's pretty much a really large tank. So every so often I can just come here, throw in a bunch of cobble, fill it up, and this thing can run for a long time. I've been using it to make a ton of iron. Look at this. See, I'm running out of room. So much junk. Every so often I just convert them over into ambers, throw them in, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of iron, plus a little bit more. Every single bonsai tree that's over there has folders made up for the filing cabinets, and there is a series of filing cabinets down here, over there in the distance, that holds all those folders. There's 14 filing cabinets. Anyway, so now we have our netherrack. We can turn this into a tree. I already have a spot for it right here, so we just need to plant it and let it go for a while. Now, between episodes, I also made this little guy. He's a little electrum pig. Look at him. Like he's wearing gold armor. He works on stone, so I put stone here. There is a block miner and an item collector. They are both very cheap to make. This is bone, a dispenser, and iron pickaxe, and then it's mossy stone, which is just a vine, which is a jungle sapling with cobblestone. So super simple to get. The item collector, just 2 droppers, hoppers, so it's just iron, stone, 1 piece of redstone, a block of lapis. And I just have this set to a 1x1. If you show the range, it'll pick up below it and above it. So I can sit right on top, keeping them stuck in there. So every time he puts a truffle down, the miner will break it, and the collector will pick it up. Then you can take 4 of the truffles, combine them, and you get yourself Electrum. To get Electrum to begin with, you just need to make the blend, which is made with the dust. So if you use your grindstone, you can grind down the gold amber and the silver amber, and then just combine them and then smelt them up like normal, which we made the grindstone last time. I've been using those to make servos, mainly because I was trying to export all these things into the filing cabinet. It just doesn't work well with servos, so we're going to try something different. Anyways, let this tree run for a while so we can gain quartz eventually, and I'll be back once we have, 4 blocks worth? Yeah, it looks like we just need 4 blocks worth, so I'll be back in a bit. Alright, and we're back. So I have a bunch of quartz. The easy way of getting them is if you take your netherrack leaves and you croak them, they can also drop quartz. So you can run both the bonsai tree and just manually do it at the same time. I went ahead and I made a resource hog version, which is just, you know, the bucket of water, a piece of dirt, and a piece of nether quartz. But he requires soul sand, and I don't have a way of getting it just yet, so he's going to stand in there. What I did do though is I created this giant area. I set this collector to a 9x9, and this is a 9x9, and I basically just have little spots where I can cramp in a ton of resource hogs with breakers, the block miners, and this one collector will be able to pick up all of them. So we'll see how that goes if I want to put more in there. Anyways, let's get crafting because I feel like it. I'm going to make a chest builder. Pretty simple, 6 iron, 2 levers, and a chest. I'm going to drop this. It doesn't really matter. It's not something we're going to use often. We'll put it here. And then what I want to do is make a giant thing. So that's going to take clay, fences, iron, and chests. So let's do that. Fences, I know I had some. Well, a few. And sticks, sure. Let's see, what do we get? I need a stack of this. I need 18 chests. Get a stack of iron and 4 clay. There you go. Color. Color can be white, sure. There we go. So now I can just drop this wherever I want. I'm going to put it right down here for now. And by down there, I mean right in front of me. Okay. No. You go down there. Oh, this actually looks okay now on the large GUI. It didn't always do that, I don't think. But now we have a ginormous chest, so we can fill it with whatever we want. Alright. So let's get started on simple storage networks. So the first thing we're going to want to do is make the storage master. So let's make some quartz up. I'm just going to turn all these into slabs. There's no reason to do that, but, you know. Let's grab a stack of cables for now, because they are the building materials of all the stuff. Get a diamond out. Alright, there we go. Now I've got a controller. We're going to need one of the request tables. This is how you'll be able to see your inventories. This would be like the, what is it, the grid for refined storage or the terminal for applied energistics. Import. I'm going to make 26 of these. So, 28. As they come in multiples of 4. Actually, I need 27 anyway, so I'm going to import all those chests instead of piping them somewhere. And then I am going to make, what is it, 13, 14? I think it's 14. So we need 14 of these link cables, which will be used for the filing cabinets. I don't think we need a controller, but let's find out. So let's go set this up real quick. I put fencing down here, so just to make me feel a little bit safer. These don't need access to much, so let's see. We'll just do one row for now. And let's see, is this side? Yes. So we'll put them on top. Get on there. There we go. Good enough. Alright, let's test this out real quick. Go put that on. Let's get our controller and the request table. Oh, maybe that is not what I thought. Or maybe you need a cable. Yeah, okay. Do not search JEI. But there we go. So now we can see all of the connected inventories. Which means now we can craft with anything from those crates, which is nice. So now we should be able to connect up these guys. Get over there. Yes? No? No. Blacklist. You can import everything. And there it goes. It's importing very slowly. Alright, so we just gotta switch them all over to blacklist. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna rewire this a bit and put this upstairs, but I'm gonna also connect all these other things up, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, and we're back. I rewired it. I have my little request table over here. And yeah, it's all set up. So there's a couple things I want to cover quickly. I want to make a stack upgrade. So to do this, we're going to need netherrack, which we have the netherrack already. But we only need a couple probably, so I'm going to do like 10. Yummy, yummy bacon. Alright, so you put your netherrack in the crushing tub, and you jump on it. You get blaze powder. So now we got blaze powder. You can also get it from these glowstone trees, but I don't have those yet, so we'll do it that way for now. With the blaze powder, though, we can make a stack upgrade. We already have redstone, so there we go. Stack upgrade. I wanted this because I moved my iron down here, and I just have them exporting up into this chest. And just to make sure it doesn't fall behind, I'm going to give it a stack upgrade. And that should maybe make it better. Well, at least does 9, so it should be better. I'm going to have to keep an eye on all of these. They should be fine. Yeah, they look okay. But that's how we can get a stack upgrade. Okay, so I moved the compact chest down here, and I made another one. Now, the priority here is opposite. The higher the number, the lower the priority. So a lower number goes first. So I made this one a priority 10, and this one a priority 11. That means any item that cannot go into a filing cabinet will go into here. And then once this fills up, it'll fill up this chest. I also moved my cobble gen down here and hooked it up. So pretty much everything we own is now accessible from that one little spot, which will make crafting so much easier. Except this stuff. I might export this stuff into storage. I have a ton of resin to get through, or amber, whatever you want to call it. Amber, yeah. But that's a basic storage system set up. That's all we wanted. I don't think we need any of that other stuff. Item collector I don't need. I'm going to keep the miner though. Alright. Now I want to take a quick look at the Parabox. And I'm probably way too early for this actually. Yeah. Ender pearls. Yeah, we're too early for that. Okay, never mind. So what we're gonna do then is well, let me be back in a second. I'm going to clear out a spot. We're gonna set up a mob farm and then get into some power generation, I suppose. So be back in a moment. Alright, and we're back. I set up a small little, I don't know, cobblestone shack over there. But let's get a few things ready for this. So for this, I'm going to use diamond spikes, which are going to be really cheap to make, considering it's just iron and diamonds. You get 2 of them, so we're going to need a lever to power them. And then I have a collector already. For now, I am going to export them into a chest. What I'm going to end up doing is making files for each of the mob drops and put them in a filing cabinet. But until we actually get those, we're doing it that way. Once I get a piece of gunpowder, I'm going to make an experience pylon to collect the experience orbs. Because I don't think we can get gunpowder any other way right now without killing a creeper. I'm going to use vector plates. I need about that many, -2. Alright, so let's go set this up real quick. For this, I'm just, oh, not that way. That's right, these ones face the direction. I'm just going to do a simple push everything to the middle. Hold shift while you're on top of vector plates, and that will prevent you from, well, going through them. These ones are a bit slow, so there's not a huge amount of threat. But you can make faster ones. Once you get, what is it? dark sugar. So once you get something from the wither dust, not wither, wither skeletons. That's the word I'm looking for. Uh-oh. I put my cobble away. Let's just quickly light this place back up. I need cobblestone to close up that wall. Alright, so we should be able to put spikes here. When we put the cobblestone here and we give it a lever. Oh. I was hoping it would do both. Maybe I can move it down. Nope. Alright. Well, we need another lever too then. Not that big of a deal. Let's close you up and let's grab these. Alright. Close it up. Keep us nice and safe. Activate the spikes. And you can go right there. This can be 5. Really only needs to be 3, but I'm going to put it to 5 just to be safe. Alright. Now we just need one more thing. It would be some sort of item duct, probably. And a servo. Just to output the items. Oh. It's working already. Actually, no. Let's put this down. Always active. There we go. I picked up my torch. Alright, so with the first piece of gunpowder, like I said before, let's go and make... Got the spikes. Make some fire charges. Oop. I already got a couple vines. Oh, I need a dye. Not much of a problem. While that's cooking up, I was looking at power generation, and to start off, I think I'm gonna go with a geothermal generator. I'm gonna need more of that stuff. Nether rack. So I'm probably gonna make a ton of these in the long run, but just to start off, we'll make one of them. What did I run out of? Slime? Here. Like, I got plenty of slime. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, cauldrons, just iron. What else do we need? A furnace. And redstone. So there we go. Pretty simple. I'm going to make a cauldron. Actually, yeah, that'll be fine. I'm going to make it out of glass so I can see, but there's no real reason to do that. Alright, bone meal. Cactus, get us lime. And I forgot the nether brick. Generator. I have no idea where I'm going to set this up. Probably downstairs next to the cobble gen for now. The idea is going to be simple though, so let's just set it up real quick. We need... Let's see. torch, cauldron. Yeah. I'm gonna try this precision dropper. Surround it with gold. So this has, you don't need to give it a redstone signal. You can just have it go by itself. Ooh, there's an enderman in there. Whoa, that was weird. Oh, does this need power? It might need power. Alright. Well, that's fine, but... I did not plan this getting up here part. Alright, facing down. Good. I'm going to toss a torch on top to prevent any more spawns. Alright. What were we doing? Nether brick. What happens when I'm doing two things at once? Get nice and lost. Alright, so cyclic has fluid. I don't have any more. Oh well. Let me just go grab this one for now. You still have lava in it. If we put this in there. Let's see. Oh, he's got orbs. Look at that. 4620. And we got a leg. Oh, just what I always wanted. A new leg. I think we can make these upgrades. So I had ink. When I had my water elevator, I dug it down a little farther so that squids can spawn and just give me some free ink. I only have like 14 pieces, and now a lot less. But with that, it should be sufficient. What did we need? 1 makes 4. Let's make 5, sure. Whatever. Alright, well, let's pick this generator up for a second. Like I said, I'm going to move this, but just for demonstration purposes. Oh, I'm missing redstone? I don't think so. Try that again. Whoa, that's weird. It's all glitched out. I broke it. Oh no, I'm just out of gold. We can fix that later. Got a few speed upgrades to get us started. So you can stack, I think it's like 4 stacks of it, and it'll just run that much faster. Are you going up? Yes, cool. So that's working. So we're collecting everything from inside just to store it. So let me make some power cables real quick. I'm not sure what I'm going to use. Maybe... No, we'll go with flux ducts. Hardened? No, we'll just do a quick lead. And we need glass. Of course we do. Alright. I put the doggy in here. He's not happy. He's sad. You hear him whimper. He wants to follow me all the way. All over. You can come for now, I guess. There you go. Because he can't... Well, I say can't, but he can fall off the edge over there. Is that it? Does this have those creepers that go wow, wow, wow? Alright, glass. This will be sufficient to start. I don't know. We'll just go here for now. And now that we have cobble, it'll work. You go in here? Are you in the flux duct? Where are you? There we go. So that's going to be the concept. It's a little noisy. Do we have the muffler? That... I don't know if I have enough string. Oh, I do. Alright, let's try this again. Bucket. Yeah, it's gotta be that. There we go. Nice and quiet. Alright, so what I'm going to end up doing though is I'm going to make more of these generators, feed the cable through it, and I'm going to move this downstairs. So actually, you know what? Let me just go set it up so I can show you what I mean, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, and we're back. So I made a couple nickel trees. Oh, I put them downstairs. But nickel is pretty simple. It's the same as usual. We have cocoa beans because we have the jungle saplings going. So it's just sand, bone, and petrified. So we could have gotten this a while ago. I set it up, I put it downstairs, and let it run for a bit. So I have nickel amber, and I have iron amber. So with those, what we're going to do is throw them in the grinder, the grindstone. Let it go. Not the fastest. We only need 2 iron and 1 nickel. Getting lucky each time. There's only like an 85% chance, I think, to get the secondary output. There we go. So if you combine 2 iron, nickel, you get Invar. With Invar, we can take a bucket of water. Let's see what this looks like, though. I don't know if we'll actually be able to do this. So bucket of water, piece of dirt, Invar, we'll get our Invar bucket of mud. I grew a few more pigs. There we go. On stone, so that's perfect. Let's toss them out. Let's grab a piece of stone. I'm just going to smelt the rest of that. And I need a breaker. That's right. Let's set that up real quick. And maybe Spencer. Alright. Breaker, stone, and pig. You can go in any of these slots. I'm just going to put them back here. You sit there for a minute. Alright. You... Oh, no, don't go like that. There. You stay there. He's not going to stay there. I need a slab. Which I forgot to get. There we go. Just so that they can't wander out of their pen. Alright. So over time, and look at all the electrum we have. We'll get the invar in there as well. I'm going to make filing cabinets for that too, probably. Just not now. But with invar, make some of these up. Oh wait, it's smelting. That's right. So with the invar, we should be able to make the hardened flux ducts. Oh. Sure. That'll work. It's a little better. And now, since we have the mineral trees growing, we can get these mineral chunks, which you convert into the blocks here. And so this is a simple recipe for a battery. So if you make a bunch of these, what you can do is you can combine them. By default, they have 1 mil, and you can just add them together. So they're a great... Can we do more than one? There. That's better. It's a great early way of getting a large amount of power stored without too much effort. There, so we have 32 million RF we can store. So if we go downstairs real quick, this is the setup I'm talking about. So I will have my cauldron, dropper on top of it, the extraction cable, and then that'll just feed outwards, and I will put on each side a generator. I ran out of nether rack, so I can't really make any more. But it's a good start. So for this, I'm going to have 2 sets of wires going in one corner and the opposite corner, just to save on wires. There we go. Now they're both connected. So what we can do with that is somewhere... This is above the animal, so it's not going to... I'm going to wire this somewhere else eventually. But we can put this here. Let's give it... I can't pull from there. Let's grab a little bit of cobblestone to get it started. Yes, no? Alright. Let's turn this down. Looks good. Alright. And lastly, so now we'll be getting power. We're going to export. Oh. One more piece of cobble. Let's export cobble. What? Where? I have a dark spot somewhere. But that's it. So I'm going to give this probably a stack upgrade. See, does that work? Oh, that does a whole stack. But as long as this doesn't fill up, we should be good. So that's how I'm going to do my power for now. And to make it better, I'm just going to add more generators and more speed modifiers. These are from the Valkyrie lib. They're not from simple generators, so if you look up at simple, you will not see the upgrades. Yeah. Oh well, let me go take care of that anyways. So that's about all I wanted to cover for this episode. So now we have power, we have storage, and we're good to go. We got a mob farm, got a few resources going, so we'll call it there. That's it for this episode. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.